Are you still on the search for the perfect Christmas tree?
Well, today Mark Chisholm is with us to share tips on how to find the best tree and how to care for it inside your home. Mark, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. I'm loving the Christmas trees behind you. You have to tell us, where's the best place to buy a good Christmas tree?
That's a great question. I like to go to a place like where I am today. I'm at this Hickory Ridge Farm in Chesapeake, Virginia, and it's a working farm, and they support local businesses here, so I like to support them. Another great place to go is like a charitable lot where your money goes to a good cause. One by me would go to the St. Jude's Children's Hospital, for example.
Oh, that's some good tips right there. I know we have quite a few local Christmas tree farms here in our area, so definitely a good tip there. Now, sometimes looking for a Christmas tree can be overwhelming. So many trees. How do you pick the right tree for you and your family?
Yeah, well, first thing you can do is narrow it down by going to the right size tree, because you don't want to over purchase something that's like, say, 14 foot tall for like an 8 or 10 foot ceiling, because you're going to lose a lot of that tree as soon as you bring it home. But apart from that, then you're going to look at size and shape, what meets your eye, and there's also color to think about. Some fir trees are going to be a little lighter green, some of the pine trees might be really dark green, and so on. But apart from that, I would think two things really. One is feel the tree and see what it feels like, because remember, you got to decorate that. And some trees, like spruce trees and some cedars, are not that fun to touch. You know, they could even leave you with a rash if you're not careful. So make sure you're grabbing something that's soft and you don't mind the way it feels. Obviously, smells count as well. They smell a little different, each one. But I'd also look for one that has enough spacing for the ornaments that you want to put on it, so it's not super dense if you need a lot of space, and that they can support the ornaments. Some of them are pretty flexible. They won't hold those heavy ornaments.
Some good tips. I like the idea of touching the tree to kind of see if it fits with your ornaments and everything in your house. But tell us a little bit about why you should check a tree for freshness.
Well, you want a tree to last for the whole season as long as you can, so that way it stays fresh and doesn't mess up your whole house and fall apart 2 days before Christmas. So one thing I always like to show people is, you know, you can look at color, you can look at whether it's green, brown, yellow. Brown and yellow are not as good as obviously any color green. But once you get to your tree and you say, I like this one, grab one of the branches and just kind of slide it through your hands like this. And when you see that all the needles stay on, or most of them, they're not all falling on the ground, you know it's a fresher tree. Also, you can check for flexibility. If it bends easy and doesn't break and goes back to where it was before you touched it, it's usually pretty fresh, and that's a really good way to start.
Oh, wow, I did not know that, so that's an interesting tip right there. How do you care for your Christmas tree after you take it home?
First thing you do, if you're like me, is I grab my steel battery chainsaw, I make a cut about 1 inch or so in. That way you get rid of that dead material so the tree can pull up water, and I put it right in water. The more water, the quicker it gets in the water, the longer it's going to last, and make sure it never goes dry. If people don't check on that, that's when you start to lose your tree quickly. Last thing I'll think about is making sure you put it in a place where it's not right by a heat source, not right in front of the fireplace, or if it's over a vent, maybe close that vent so it's not pumping heat to dry it out even faster than it will already.
Good tips. Care for that Christmas tree. And then, of course, once the season is over, what is the best way to recycle your tree?
Most places will take them right at the curb. They'll come pick them up, they'll recycle them, and then they'll turn them into mulch and then give the mulch back to the residents, which is a nice way to utilize that tree. Other areas will collect them and they'll actually use them for things like fish support. They'll put them into ponds and create like a habitat. Or by me, they'll actually put them on dunes around the shore and keep the dunes from eroding all winter and let that break down into some mulch on its own and then feed that plant life.